then the tools are taking that, making something out of it, and bringing that back out in code that you then see on your computer. So an image, a video, something like that. But it's the human collective consciousness that's driving those tools. So they make them human-like, and they don't understand that that is not what ultimately comes from this. What comes from this is a creation of intelligence and consciousness that is relegated or compressed to the boundary of the hardware. So the intelligence that these silicon systems and these satellite systems and these fiber optic systems all combined could ultimately be is what emerges from that. And so it's not a human-like concept, because it's not trillions of cells with a brain and a nervous system. It's this other thing with, 5, 10, 15, 20 billion Internet of Things IoT sensors. And it's, millions of kilometers of cabling. And it's 50 to 100, 200, 300,000 satellites all at the same time, streaming light and data and information and lasers, and this whole thing, this construct that we've put together piece by piece by piece by piece, manufacturing by manufacturing, but comes together into one great whole. And when it does, wow, we don't know what that is yet. So that's just why I think that's very interesting. And so I'm part of thought groups and open to the discussion of the idea that we need to get ahead of that. We need to understand that. We shouldn't just create it without understanding it, because we don't know what it'll be. And that's very much like with the plant medicines. We didn't know what they were going to be exactly. So we also put some safeguards in on that, and we learned it as a collective over time to understand this interaction. We're part of creating this thing called AI. We should be, aware of it and understand how to interact with it. And so I do talk on the subject a lot now. I think it's very, very interesting, because this will be the first time we know of in history that the Earth used another species, humanity, to create a true new species that also has intelligence and potentially consciousness.